between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge. Welcome to PNC Park. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Blazers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Henry Davis. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
So just about set now, and towing the slab here, Marco Gonzalez. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Ready to go? Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Kenji Swanson. Fought off foul. Here comes a pitch. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Oh, 2 now. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Brings it in, and there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. The home run, a big part of the equation when it comes to this offense, Singy. They're one of the better clubs in the league in terms of putting runs up via the homer.
Yeah, that makes them even more dangerous because they're going to get their hits, but they're also going to get those home runs and have runners on base, which is multiple runs out of one swing. So, yeah, you really have to try to manage a team like this and keep them contained. You can't give up extra outs, whether that be via an error or a walk.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Hideki Quo in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Quo goes 5 feet 7 inches, 29 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. 2 out, space is empty. Got him looking, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. In Pittsburgh, and today's starter, Leonardo Vogel. Going to be hard to top his last start, Siggy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the DH, number 19.
The designated hitter.
And here it comes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Vogel, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Bunt attempt, popped up. Kovalenko takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. Probably their best weapon over the last couple of weeks, Jack Sawinski.
Well, he's one of the hottest hitters in the sport right now, Boog, carrying around a 16-game hitting streak as well. So, no doubt he's one to watch today. He's walking around with a ton of confidence, especially when he walks to the plate, and rightfully so.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. McCutchen, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine. One out, bases empty. Here's a rocket out to left. Tompkins makes the play, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, the left fielder.
2 outs, bases empty. Brian Reynolds getting ready to hit. Reynolds getting the start in left, hitting third in the lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Swing and a miss, and 1-1. The pitch. And another ball. And a pitch.
3-2.
This to center field. Swanson moving under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go, and here's the catcher, Timmy Tayo Kovalenko. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Next offering misses. 2-1.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Pitches in for a strike, and it's 3-2.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So now here's the DH, Tadahito Sims. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. On the ground to third. Hayes to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 6, the shortstop,
Julio Nakamura digs in now. He's really more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
And his manager has to love it. Building a lineup around that guy,
Sawinski makes the catch, inning over. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at PNC Park, here's O'Neal Cruz.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
No, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's...
There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. Around around first, heading for two. The relay to second, but he's in there easily.
All over that one right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And here is Jack Sawinski.
That's inside.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. At the belt and fires. And now it's even up.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And another ball. That's out to center field. Swanson has this one sized up. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Key Brian.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Just off the outside edge. 1-0.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. One down. Just missed. That one fouled off. 2-2. Vogel, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. 2-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's Rowdy Tellez.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
This one popped up. Nakamura under it. She's got it, and that'll end the inning. So one left for Pittsburgh. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Leading off, Hina Nakamura. And a pitch. And a good fastball to start her off. That's strike one.
Well, impressed that he went right after her on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
0-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Just so sound in her mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So up next, Yuichiro Suzuki.
Not getting the results she's wanted at the plate recently.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Fouled off. She was late. Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off.
One ball, two strikes.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. You're in game one of this 3-game set. Got her. Now one away. So digging in, Hiroki Tompkins.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, working on an 8-game hitting streak.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get her in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Kenji Swanson. He's 0 for 1. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Nakamura, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd at the plate for Pittsburgh, Henry Davis. Vogel back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Righty delivers. On the ground to 3rd, and that's a base hit.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And fouled off. The 0-1. Just off the inside edge.
Two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
Now this is in the air down the line, and that will drop foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a ball evens the count.
甘いの左右もう甘いよ。
Runner at first with no outs here. And another ball.
Going to lay off that pitch down.
Number 19 hitting on deck circle. Righty to the plate. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly,
so the Pirates batting order turns over, and now the Pirates leadoff man. 0 for 1 so far. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. And that's outside. Ball 1.
the last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1.
One strike.
And the righty deals. That clips a corner.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The pitch. On the ground to second, might be 2. Got him on the off-balance throw. Yeah, they get the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Ryan Reynolds here, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Misses outside, and the count even 1-1. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
This to third. To first. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. Out number 3. Pirates strand a couple. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Choppy with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Yuichiro Nicholas.
段速路
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
As he was out front that time. Slice to right. And that's down. A base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Go ahead run on base. And the batter now, Hideki Quo. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Snap throw to first, and he's back in there.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Not even close there. And it's 2-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And he deals. There's the strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
And the pitch. And he walked him.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Timoteo Kovalenko. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Kicks and fires. On the ground. And it's just foul. That was close. First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. And ball 1. Big first out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And now, Tadahito Sims. Right through there for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Nicholas, the lead runner out at second. Whoa, over at first with 1 away. Fought off foul. The pitch. Rolled to Rowdy. Over to Cruz. There's one. Back to first. Play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. The runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. No score. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready to go. Bottom 4. Now at the plate, O'Neal Cruz. The right-hander back to work. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. Home run number 5 on the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
It's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, the manager doesn't have a lot of patience. patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. And that's in the dirt.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Nobody on, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul. And there's a ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Hayes, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
That's ball 3.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. There's a strike.
3-2.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Tellez measures 6 feet 4 inches. 29 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Sets him down on strikes. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Cannonball coming. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. And here is Julio Nakamura.
Julio Nakamura.
Gonzalez back to work. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, these guys just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they've put themselves there.
Swing and a miss.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is foul back.
You ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
I've been in many games as a fan.
And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And here's the first baseman, Hina Nakamura. And she's already singled in this game. Ball 1, no strikes. And here it comes. And there's a hit. Reynolds hustles to get it in. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here.
She was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as she connected out front and dipped into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So up next, Yuichiro Suzuki. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch way upstairs. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Fires it to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 1-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, she's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but her resume speaks for itself. Hiroki Tompkins will hit next. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Next pitch in for a strike and a count 1-1. First and second here, no outs. Next offering is downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him looking. And that is a big first out. And stepping in is the speedy Kenji Swanson. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. That one finds the corner. That's strike one.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Nakamura, the lead runner at second. Suzuki at first. One gone. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, none of that seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Now a chance for Yuichiro Nicholas. 1 for 2. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 on, 2 outs. Top of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Line drive. Fair ball. Runner around third. She scores and they have the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And now Hideki Quo. That's in there. Strike one. Right through there for a strike. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Colin Holderman loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Baraki warming up as well. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Threw open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
2 outs.
1 ball.
In the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Wouldn't chase that time. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Second and third, 2 down. Base hit, 1 run in already. The throw home. It's offline, and he scores. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
2 outs, runner on first. And now it's going to be Timoteo Kovalenko. And a curve misses outside.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And the 1-0. And there's the strike. Step off throw to first. And he's back in safely. And now the lefty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Bounce to the right. Gonzalez. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Blazers lead it 4-1.
Yeah, and this is more than you ever know. We here for winning, and the feeling is.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Henry Davis. Here comes a pitch. On the ground to first, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. In there safely.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Went down on strikes his first time through. In the air, center field. Sizes this one up. He makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Now the designated hitter.
Next is the Pirates DH.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
First pitch, and he just misses.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That's to third. Quo gets it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Good job right there. Infield playing back. Put the ball on the ground. You get that easy RBI. You brought him in from third.
Now the number 2 hitter, Andrew McCutcheon. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. 1 run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Just missed. Swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Swanson in position. Brings it in. And that'll do it. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit. No errors. No one left. We're through 5. The Blazers on top 4-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Colin Holderman.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Now, here is Tadahito Sims. He's a major topic of conversation, the rare two-way player at the big league level. It's pretty early on in his major league career, but it's driving a lot of excitement around the game.
Yeah, Boog, hard to not get excited about a player with this much athleticism, this much talent. Just such a rare thing in baseball. And you know, just about every front office is watching him and dreaming of having their own guy like him in the organization.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. The punch out there. 1 out.
Wow, short work to Sidney Packett to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Julio Nakamura getting ready to hit. Nakamura struggling on the road this season. Better results at home. Going 1.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball still 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. One down, base is empty, and they'll do it again. At the belt and fires. And delivers outside. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And another ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Three-two now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. And now the first baseman, Hina Nakamura. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. Swings over the top of that one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. And she makes contact with that pitch. Probably hits into a double play.
Move to first. Nakamura back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Righty delivers. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nakamura stands at first with 1 out. Fights it off. She'll see another. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes up the middle in plenty of time to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now back, second baseman, Yuichiro.
Now it's going to be Yuichiro Suzuki.
RBI knocked for her last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
And the right-hander deals. And a good eye there. That one misses. And it's 3-0. Hiroki Tompkins to bat next. Foul ball there. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Oh, the throw is wild. And she'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Now back.
Well, that right there is a pretty clear example of why making a clean, on-target throw back into the infield is so critical. But so many times it's easily overlooked. You can't be careless about it as an outfielder. Doesn't matter if you're throwing to a base.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Now back,
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Kenji Swanson. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. Gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Out to short. They limit the damage here. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's 5-2. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ryan Reynolds. And the pitch. Center field. Swanson under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now back, the shortstop,
O'Neal Cruz now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
And that's off the inside edge. And now 3-0. They say you went.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he couldn't come up with it.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short. Starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Jack Sawinski, the next to hit. And there's a foul ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. So 1 out with 2 aboard. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Tanana up and throwing. Number 2 also throwing. Two on, 1 out. That's inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Good eye in that spot. Rowdy Tellez next to bat for the Bucks. And the right-hander's 3-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Right-hander kick steals. Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one rookie, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Rowdy Tellez, the next Pirate to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
0-1's the count.
And fouled off. Cruz at second. Sawinski at first. 2 out of the inning.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
2 on, 2 outs.
0-1. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And now 2 and 2.
That's a really good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs.
Full count.
Henry Davis waits on deck for Pittsburgh. The pitch. And they're all loaded up. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Davis up to bat next. Lays off for a
Count
ball.
1-0.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that one fouled off. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. 1 runs in. Here's the throw.
Just a huge at bat right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Dick Sharp.
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
First and second, 2 outs. Nick Gonzalez will hit next. First
1.
pitch misses.
0-1, no strikes.
Kicks and fires.
Yeah.
That's off the mark. 2 and 1. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Good eye right there.
Well, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
And that'll load the bases.
The outside of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
And next is the designated hitter. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We're through 6 full. The Blazers on top here, 5-4. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Hernandez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the right fielder, Yuichiro Nicholas. And a pitch. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Hernandez, a 6'3" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Got the back one too soon. It's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The pitch. That's inside, and the count is 1-2. Line drive, base hit, right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now the third baseman, Hideki Quo. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. And the slider just misses.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner on the go. And it finds its way through for a hit. Nicholas coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Safe.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's the catcher, Timitayo Kovalenko. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back. And it's off the wall. Quo around third. The relay throw. He's safe.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
So out of the And comes the right-hander, Luis Ortiz.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
And now the DH, Tadahito Sims. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kovalenko at second with nobody out. That clips the zone. Strike 1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Fastball in for a strike. The count is even 2-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, we see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and it
looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone.
The first baseman, Peanut.
So first and second with 1 gone. Peanut Nakamura getting ready to hit. That one missed.
looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Fought off foul. Two on, one out. Runners on the move. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and there's two away. So first and second with 2 outs. Yuichiro Suzuki digs in now. That misses, and that's ball 1. And here it comes. In the dirt, it gets to the backstop. Tag safe. And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position. Two runs across in the inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. The 2-0 is in for a strike. That's to third. Hayes tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Blazers out front here, 7-4. Set for the last half of the 7th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen. And he deals. In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. The 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
Swing and a pop-up. Nakamura gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. Up next for the Pirates, Ryan Reynolds. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a groundout.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Yeah, that's too high.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pirates trailing by 3 near the bottom of the 7th. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you can handle it?
O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered in this game. First pitch just misses. Swung on, belted. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Man at second here with 2 away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski, 1 for 3. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Right through there for his strike. Cruz at second with 2 down. That one misses, and the count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one back there. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 7-6. Siggy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. He wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Ball 1 there. Out to center. Has a beat on it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Another look at this 2-run homer for Pittsburgh. And this is now a 7-6 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Borucki.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
have the left fielder, Hiroki Tompkins. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. Oh, great stop. And that's a great play for the out. Here's the center fielder, Kenji Swanson. And he lays down a bunt. Gonzalez, not in time, he legs it out. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking, able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Now it's the right fielder, Yuichiro Nicholas. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. To the right side. Feed to second, that's one. Low throw, and it gets by. And he'll make it to second base with two gone.
Now the third baseman, Hideki Kuo.
Here's the third baseman, Hideki Kuo.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Just missed. Runner at second, two down, and we're in the top of the eighth. And that's in there at the knees. Kicks and deals. Fouled off left side. At the belt and fires. Fights that one away, still 1-2. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Next offering misses down and away. Nicholas at second with two down. That misses the zone. 3-2 down. Temitayo Kovalenko in the on deck circle. Payoff pitch. Smoked on the ground a second. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
Bad time to throw one out of play with the runner starting on second, as it allows him just to walk home for the run. Remember, on a ball thrown out of play, the runners get the base they were going to plus one more. So that was basically an automatic run.
And here's the catcher, Temitayo Kovalenko. To the right side. Knocks it down. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. One run, one hit, one error, and one left. Last half of the eighth coming up. The Blazers have the lead 8-6. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Koji Yokoyama. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Now Koji Yokoyama.
At the plate, Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman,
And the pitch. And takes low for ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Big dog Sachs. The lefty looks to be getting himself ready. The pitch. In for a strike, and it's 1-1. And one is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the first out. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. And a curve is down and in. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch is in the dirt. It's 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll him out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Popped up right side on his way in. Pulls it in on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. 9th inning coming up. The Blazers have the advantage, 8-6. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Tadahito Sims. The wind of the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Action in the pen down there. Dauri Moreta loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Oh, 1 now. Ground ball left side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He had a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the 3rd baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Nakamura stands in now and watches strike 1. The pitch.
That's a ball.
That one misses. And that's ball 2. Sims gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one hammered. Sawinski raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Man at first, Hina Nakamura now at the plate. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Well, clearly she was ready to hit right there. That ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Swing and a miss. And the throw out at 3rd. Two outs and one in scoring position. Wouldn't chase that time. Base knock center field. Nakamura around third. Throw is offline, and she scores. It's 9-6.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch she could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Hiroki Tompkins. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. In there, and it's 0-1. Two outs. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swings and misses, struck him out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 9-6. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Big Dog Sachs.
Coming on for the save here, and something he couldn't get done in his last appearance. So let's see if he can bounce back and lock this thing up.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH.
The designated hitter,
Here comes a pitch. Foul ball. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Fights it off. You'll see another. And a pitch.
Ball 1.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
And now the lefty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. This ball's chopped on the ground. Quo slings it across. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
now the right fielder, Andrew.
Now the number 2 hitter, Andrew McCutcheon. First offering, and it just misses. The Pirates trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Into center. Swanson brings it in with a nice running grab.
The left fielder, number 10.
Last chance now for the Pirates. Up next for the Pirates, Ryan Reynolds. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. That one catches the zone, and that is strike one.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
They're down to their final strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
The Pirates down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. For the Pirates, 6 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.